Yo, what's going on, guys? Steel Vigo here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm using my camera, so there might be like lines going across or something. That might be a little off. I apologize for that, but I'm doing something very special today. This isn't the special I was talking about, but as of the time I'm recording this, I went to Spirit today and I bought this. I bought Uncle Charlie, guys, and I've been really excited to get this one. This is probably one of my top favorite animatronics for this year, and this is just one I had to get when I saw it at the store. It looked really good, the model they had at the store, so I found the only one they were selling in box at the place I went to, and yeah, let's just get right into this, I think. It's an unboxing and setup. So I'm going to show you what we see here. You can see, first thing we have is the instructions, which just got bent, unfortunately, but that's alright. I don't know if I'm going to be using these or not. This is a Seasonal Visions animatronic. I believe this is my, nope, not my first one, Jumping Jenny. Let's lift the top. We can already see his hand over here, his hat in his other hand. That is his lollipop hand. So yeah, you guys kind of see what's in the box. Now I'm going to back it up a little bit. So first thing we have is his lollipop hand with a bag on it, which we can remove. I think this is just how it is. Pretty nice, actually. Pretty good mold. The lollipop people aren't a fan of because it's a Seasonal Visions, like one that they've been reusing recently. So I might repaint this, but probably not because I don't have any clowns. So this is a pretty neat lollipop. Up next, we're just going to grab his detached hand with the bucket. This is actually a pretty neat bucket, seeing it at the store and seeing it in real life. With the hand, with the disembodied hand, it's a prop in itself. So it keeps making a weird sound. Kind of a bloody bucket with a hand. It's basically permanently attached, I think. So, you know, I wouldn't necessarily try switching out the bucket. I wouldn't put too heavy of items in here, but you can probably put quite a few candies in there and be just fine. Set this bag aside. Suffocation hazard, obviously, so don't let your pets or siblings get in there. Okay, and here is his head. Moment of truth. Do we get a deformed one? Wow. Just wow. I love the head on this guy. The neck is a bit goofy, but yeah, wow. Doesn't look too bad, to me. Get a look at this head. Very, very cool. One of the selling points, in my opinion, of Uncle Charlie, if you're able to get a non-deformed one, and you are taking a bit of a gamble, and mine might be a little bit deformed, but I don't care. It looks great to me. I love this head sculpt. This is just my opinion, but modern Seasonal Vision clown. The face is probably better on the old one, but I do love this face a lot. Moving mouth, obviously not going to bend it myself. That's not smart. Big lips there. Should have saved the head for last. We're going to set that aside. First review of the year, first unboxing of the year for a life-size, pretty exciting. Part D, don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. I believe it might be his hand or his leg. His hat right here. Seems a little bit hard to kind of shape. Might be a bit goofed up here. His hat. I'll work with that in a minute. This might be his arm. I think this is his arm. His candy carrying arm. It's labeled K, if you're wondering. And this is maybe his leg. Part D. I'm kind of glossing over some of the less cool parts. Now this is cool because I haven't actually had a prop with this kind of mech yet. Okay, guys. Just so you know, I just had a mini heart attack when I pulled his feet out. Keep in mind, guys, before you panic, if you are unboxing a seasonal visions clown, the feet are stacked in. They are stacked on top of each other. I had a mini heart attack. I thought I was going to have to contact Dr. Zombie or something. Yeah, the feet come on top of each other. Pretty cool feet. They're plastic, which I didn't realize. I thought they were like different molds. But they're absolutely huge, guys. These are huge clown shoes. Pretty darn cool. They're the basic clown shoes, but yeah. Here we have his mech, as people call it. Trying to get it all in frame. You can see his control box. The wires hanging down with the motion sensor, IR sensor. Pretty, actually, very, very solid plastic here for the shoulders and neck. I'm actually quite satisfied with that. That's pretty nice. And it's a cool looking mech. Not that that really matters, but hey, you know. His clothes come nice and packed here. Packed kind of in a bag as if, and they're folded up as if they're real clothes, which is pretty funny. You can see his bow tie here. Pretty exciting. Gets you pretty excited to assemble Uncle Charlie. I might actually read the instructions, guys. But yeah, I'll probably cut or something for that. I believe this is his adapter box. I will look at that later. The base right here with the what looks to be poles for his legs attached. And lastly, a hip loop maybe. Maybe, possibly hip loop, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's his box. Let me move that out of the way. So anyway, guys, I organized this a little bit. It's still kind of a mess. But I did open the instructions, and it sounds to me like I need to start adding some leg pulls to this. So that's what I'm going to do. First, I got to remove this from the bag with some scissors. We will get a bunch of poles that are labeled B. And they'll make a nice clinking sound if you want, if that's something you're into. You got that. Some B poles to the base. I don't even know which way it's facing the front yet, but we'll just assemble it. We'll just go with the instructions. There we go. That was weird. Roll up in a minute with the camera. Up next, it's okay. This is D and this is D. So one of the legs. Oh. So was this not supposed to be bent, or what? I'll just slide it on. Oh, shoot. The shoes are supposed to go on there. I don't think it matters which. Actually, it does. You can kind of see where the arch is. Obviously, face those the right way. If you don't want Uncle Charlie to look like he's wearing his shoes on the wrong feet. Of course. Then you slide the. This is a little beat up. Not much you can do about that. That's probably how it got sent. It looks alright. It should just give a little bit of form. The sticker came off. And then I guess this one did get deformed pretty badly. That's alright. That's actually not a big deal. I can probably fix that. It is kind of just bent a little bit. And it's kind of got, it's a little bit off. But I prefer, this is a much simpler issue to have than a face deformity. So, I can always just kind of reinforce that with something if I wanted to. But I think that's alright. I don't care too much. Especially if it's facing the back. Anyway, enough with that nonsense. Pants. Cool. Okay. So his pants, all of his clothes comes in this dry cleaner's bag here that I'm showing you guys. So it comes with the shirt, which actually has a nice kind of plaid feel to it. It actually kind of feels like I don't know, his pants here. And it looks like this comes separately, which I'm not a fan of doing because I'm not super good with that, but we'll have to deal with it. Slip the pants on there. Kind of only put them both on a little bit to start with. And then I'm just going to kind of tease them down. Trying to be careful not to damage the pants if I can. Seems like a pretty hardy material. Seems like it should be pretty good. And you can see the frills cover up the pants quite the extra foam quite nicely and meet with the shoes quite well. Leave the holes open. Slide the pants down even more, I guess, is what it wants me to do. So guys, it looks like they may have corrected their mistake of making the boxes a little bit too tight, or they might be, the hip loop is actually connected to the control box and mechanism. So it looks like they may have found other ways to save space versus making the boxes too small. This doesn't seem like it. Seems like it kind of wants to fight me here. We'll slide it down anyway. Okay, so that one wants in. There we go. Okay. Up to the hip loop frame. Makes a lot of sense to me. I believe it. Looks a little odd right now. Okay, I think we put it this way, guys. This makes a lot of sense. So let's see. You guys can't really see it. There are these loops here. Feed them through here. Kind of push them in until they kind of resist you, and then okay. I swear something's back. Oh boy, he's backwards. So guys, I think I have Charlie backwards here. I'm going to have to make a couple corrections, but something I want to point out is you'll know that it's the front because over here there's this like notch kind of loop thing right here. And that is made to put the shoes so that the shoes kind of get stuck and so that they don't move nearly as much, which is a pretty nice thing for them to add. So I just want to point that out before I fix what's wrong here. And I think I fixed it. That makes sense. The locking pin locks in on the back. The shirt, which is a nice shirt. I could wear it. Has a nice fluffy flower. It's actually nice and soft. It is just attached by some simple Velcro. Be careful, you do not want to rip the Velcro off. Sorry if this is a long video. Okay.